Matt Emroy back again, and today I got something really unique to show you. I was back at the thrift store last week, and it has really been bleak around here. The way the economy has been, there's just been nothing good there. So I wasn't expecting much. I actually went there, it was about a week ago, and I was looking around, and nothing looked really interesting. Then I went into a little corner and I found this. What we have here is a Pioneer, if you'll focus, model H-R100 8-track player/recorder. Now, there are a few videos of these on YouTube already, reviews, but from what I understand, this is still a pretty rare unit. I believe it dates back to about 1970. That, from all the date codes inside, that's what it pretty much suggests. It is a really solid unit. When I first got it, it did work, but it was having an issue with the programming. And so what I did is I took it apart. I cleaned out everything. I took Q-tips and cleaned out not only the motor, around the motor, cleaned the heads. The one thing I had to really concentrate on, though, was the switch. There's actually a switch. When you push this button for programming, it actually engages a switch that moves the head just a little, moves the tape just a little bit to get you to the different track. And that was not working at all. It would actually advance properly if you just let it play, but if you hit the program button, it would not work at all. And that switch was really, really corroded. It took me about 20 minutes to get all the corrosion off. And it works now for the most part, but I still have some issues to where I have to hit this button twice to advance it. So let's give a tiny demonstration of this.
Does all the things that you never do wrong, the next of kin. And swallow my pride. Just for a can TV. Cause you know it was Fiesta.
And as you can see, sometimes you do have to hit the program button twice for it to advance. But other than that, it's working just fine. I did not have to replace the belt on this. I was really shocked because almost every 8-track player I've gotten in the past has had a bad, basically totally disintegrated belt. But this one must have been stored in a cool, dry place because it is almost like brand new. Now, I'll go over some of the features on this. It gets to focus. So you see right there, it does have Dolby noise reduction. That's the light for that right there. And then next to it's for your recording. And this does have left and right recording level controls. Under that you have your left and right microphones, which is pretty interesting for a 8-track player from this time period. You don't usually see two different mic inputs. There you have your record button, Dolby noise reduction. This one even has a fast forward like you find on a cassette player. That's pretty rare from what I understand for an 8-track. Program button and actually a pause button. Up there you have your time counter, which is basically early digital. You can reset it right there. It's also got the seconds on there as well. Actually, I'm not sure what you would call that, but yeah. These are your tape counters, left and right channel, and then your programs, number 1, 2, 3, and 4. Over here you have, this is another interesting feature. With this one, you can have it play one, which means it'll play through the one song and just keep repeating it on that track. You have click it over, you have endless, which means it'll do what most 8-track players do and just continue playing the 8-track over and over and over again. Or you have all, which will actually play all the songs and then it'll stop. Under that, you have the headphones, which are stereo. And that's about it for the front. Now, let's see if we can take a look at the back. Just got to move some stuff over. Now back here, it's still pretty simple. You got your power cord. And then here, you have your inputs. Let's see if I can turn this a little more. That's your output for the sound. And right over there, you have your inputs if you had a recording device hooked up to it, as this also has the recording capability. And right there is a little diagram how everything's supposed to be set up. And here is the actual information on it. You can pause the video right there if you're interested in any of that. All right. And another thing, this actually has a switch for the 120 or I believe it's 240 volts for England and a lot of countries in Europe. And that is about it for my Pioneer. Again, the model number is H. If we can get it to focus. Yeah, man. It is the HR100 series. All right. Feel free to leave a comment. Thank you.